second is mine.
Martha second mine.
How come we don't see this resolution, which you did put it in, but where does the law state that you must have a background check every year? Where does it state? Paula, I've been working for a school district for 30 years. 30 years. Paul, how many years you worked?
I worked there 8.
And did you do a background check every year?
No, one time in the beginning.
Thank you. So why are you making our bodyguards do this?
For the same reason that you made the Colwyn Comets do it every single year. She required it. I have emails from Tonette back and forth to the engineer. How about that? Where you required the Colwyn Comets. If you require, and they're public records. And if you don't think they're public record, ask Governor Christie. Every person in this room can have every single one of your emails. And I will give it to them. Don't think I won't, because they deserve to have it. Orange, for the 10th time, Madam President, our insurance company says if we're going to rent this building out to individuals,
For the Colwyn Comets,
every job I know of requires a yearly background check when you work with children. Maybe your district does it.
do you drive the school buses?
And do you think he's an expert? Is he our insurance company? Absolutely not. Why would you fight to unprotect children? This is protecting children. What is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you people? How about that? How about that? How about that? God damn it! It's for kids! Kids! Do you think, let me tell you something, your summer camp, why don't you ask somebody about one of the counselors in the summer camp a few years ago? You think you want to jeopardize children? You better have a background check, because some people are child molesters. How about that? How about that?
Paula,
How about that?
Paula,
You want to jeopardize children? Go right ahead. But I'm not. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. That's right. Don't go there. Don't go there. Because don't make me go there.
and you want to know something?
How dare you jeopardize children? How dare you? How dare you?
Okay, she seconded the table motion.
Okay, now discussion.
We already.
No, you didn't let me have discussion.
You got a motion on the floor of the table. Got a motion on the floor of the table.
She's not.
I'm going to tell you why she's not going to be quiet. Because she sued Darby for $25,000 with Smite handcuffs.
When did I sue Darby for $25,000? Do you understand what that was about?
Madam President.
Don't go there, because you don't know what you're talking about.
Madam President, that's not common borough business right now.
You have a personal agenda and you refuse to do your job for this borough.
Fred.
Refusing.
Hey, can they hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you.
Okay, I work with children.
Oh yeah,
And,
she got a letter from the insurance company.
I only had to have a background check and an FBI background check with fingerprints 2 years ago, and I don't have another one coming up. Okay, Paul Brown?
Then why did you require the Colwyn Comets every year?
We didn't require every year. We required them the very first time.
There you go, Paul.
All right.
She already gave my email. She
Just get the letter.
She got my email.
She gonna get the letter. All you have to do is open it up and get the letter. You know, that's all you have to do. You know.
Stay quiet. Continue to vote.
Taking a motion to table the background check yearly. You just have to get in line. Go ahead.
Go ahead, she can
Motion to table? Yes. Roll call vote.
She can turn it over. No, she can turn it over.
They're trying to hurry up and vote. Trying to hurry up and vote now.
I got it, man. That's what she should be concerned.
Fred.
This is the motion to table.
Having background checks every year.
I would like to know what the insurance company wants us to do.
Well,
Why don't we bring the insurance people out?
She got the
Why don't we
letter
bring the
now. She
insurance
gonna read it
people
right now.
out? Why don't we bring the
Read
insurance?
it.
Colwyn Comets.
Read the letter.
Colwyn Comets.
She's reading. Where's
2010.
Where's the letter?
2010. 2011.
Are we not in the middle of a vote? Are we not in the middle of a vote?
Every single year.
Are we not in the middle of a
What is
vote?
wrong with protecting your children?
She didn't bring the letter from the insurance company.
What's about protecting children?
Come on, we're in the middle of a vote.
What?
We're in the middle of a vote.
How about what?
Martha, we're in the middle of a vote. Dang, we're not even following the law.
Everybody gets background checks when they work with children.
Said no.
Everybody.
I'm voting it.
Everybody.
Let me see. It's to table the motion. I'm voting not to table the motion. I just
Ridiculous.
want to get this thing.
Pass it around. Pass it around. Every year they require the Colwyn Comets.
Not every year.
Oh, yes, every year. 2010, 11, 12, 13.
Talk about what we're talking
Look at it.
We're in the middle of a vote. We are breaking the law.
What law? What law? Cite it. Cite it.
We're supposed to be voting. Lawyers telling us, when did you get your degree?
I have common sense.
Yes.
And I know the borough code. Yes, I do. And I care about the kids in this town.
Oh, you really do?
Yes, I do.
Table now.
I think we got a lawyer.
No, that's all right. We're voting. We're moving along. We're moving along. Hey, John didn't give you a helmet, did he?
You know what I'm saying?
Are you guys voting?
Yeah, we're voting.
Can't hear it.
4-3 to table.
Okay, can I say something now, please? The Colwyn Comets are not employed by this borough. The crossing guards are. And when they get a background check, that should be good enough. If they get arrested, believe me, your police department will know about it.
Say you work here. Say you're a volunteer here. And you got a good background check. But then you sit and you molest your cousin. You molest your cousin and you get charged with it. How about that? You're going to let that person stay with children? No.
Really?
Martha, let it go so we can go on.
How dare you not protect the children in this community? How dare you?
Oh, that's enough.
Dare you? Damn shame.
I second it.
Excuse me! Oh no, this meeting's not done. Oh no, it's not done.
Then stand up and do what you gotta do.
I up the report from the fire company.
We don't need at this.
I already gave this to
Where we
Freddie. I'm
going?
giving it to you.
Municipal report.
Freddie didn't do his finance report.
I got my municipal service. I want to do that report first. We have, we're getting ready for snow. Excuse me, fellas. We're getting ready for snow. We do have a ton of 100 tons of salt. I actually seen that on TV. Other communities were doing the same thing. And the highway department is working on clearing the sewers and the leaves right now. And some of the street lights are being repaired and upgraded with LED lights when possible. And that's basically the end of the municipal service report. Except I have a little problem with the gasoline and for municipal service. We're spending $300 a month on gasoline for a two block town. I see one of the borough employees all the time outside the borough. Today, I seen him with a personal friend inside his car. I'm reporting that to council. We're going to talk.
What employee are you talking about?
I'm talking about right on Francis Street today. I'm not even going to talk about it. We'll talk about that in executive session. Employees are not supposed to have passengers in their car. We'll talk about that in the rear. We'll talk about that in the rear. We'll talk about that in the rear.
She's the one that got to call the executive
Well, she can call.
Go ahead.
I seen a borough employee today. See, I'm not going to look the other way when people are getting over on this town, Tonette, like you did for 5 years. Okay? No, there's no come on man about it. There's no come on man about it. Okay? I seen a borough employee today with a passenger in his car. I could tell you who the passenger was because he went right to my tenant's house and came right out of the borough car at 118 Francis Street today. Okay, about 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
I put that up and nobody said nothing.
Who's the passenger? He's sitting right there, Bob Moore. Okay, and he's not allowed to be in the borough. He's not allowed to be in the borough truck.
You don't want to go there, okay?
I don't think you do, Mr. Moore. You have no right being in our borough vehicles. I'll tell you that.
You don't want to go there.
I'll tell you that. You better not have been in our borough vehicle. You better not have.
You don't want to go there. You don't want to go there.
You don't want to go there. You don't want to go there.
I'm just letting them know.
You got a lot of explaining to do.
She's talking about finances.
Bill list on October 17th, I see 2 purchases for $600, one is $625.86 and one is $626.07 for the police cars. Tell me how big of our borough, in one day, we had $1,200 worth of gas.
Am I allowed to answer that?
No.
Am I allowed to answer that?
Well, the borough manager can answer
You
that.
asked, but you're the finance chief.
Those bills are for 3 weeks. We go 3 to 4 weeks of billing. And if you really want to talk about the police vehicles, I'm sorry, they're not police vehicles. They are junk vehicles that were bought off of a lot in Philadelphia with the help of ex-council people that we are paying thousands of dollars for, and they don't run. And they are unsafe for our police officers and our residents. They have not been inspected in 2 to 3 years.
Me, ma'am. You got it all messed up. But that's
Can I
okay.
respond to
It's
that?
okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Respond to that, please?
Yeah, I knew that was multiple gasoline purchases that were paid for, just like Paula said, okay? Because what happens is the guy that they get the gasoline bills us every couple weeks. And one time at the beginning of the year when we didn't have money, when the borough couldn't even buy toilet paper, okay? That he actually called me up.
But they swiped the MAC card for $1,000 every week.
$75,000 that they still won't say nothing about.
Yeah, right. I mean, I would have reported it. That figure
Cash
on a
withdrawals.
breakdown of all the receipts. That's how
Cash
I would
paid to
report it.
vendors.
See, I
And it should be
told you,
reported
she's
that way.
doing good, but she won't tell you about how beneficial kick this girl and took $175,000.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Are you done with your report?
Is he finance? Do you do finance yet?
Yeah, I'm done now with the finance report. Hold on, my God, I did have that. Anybody wants to know how much money we have in the bank? Okay. The tax account has $80,801.74. The general fund has $81,036.22. The payroll account has $123,228.60. And the health savings account has $63.96.28. And the fire escrow is $82.04.93. And the total is $299,758.37.
Okay, with the fire escrow, shouldn't it have been 14,000?
I
I'm
have
trying to answer that. You won't recognize me.
let her.
I have questions, but I have a question on the finances. Madam President?
Madam President, may I have the floor?
Go ahead.
Okay. Mrs. Pray says there was $14,000 in that account.
I screenshot.
There's 8,000. Screenshot it. Screenshot it. Because it's funny that was I asked to answer the question?
I'll put it on your face.
The alcohol, tobacco, the ATF is investigating that. The ATF just so happens to be investigating it. Because they want to know where that money went. Because there's no record here. There's $8,000 is in protective custody that you can't touch, and she can't touch.
But here's my thing.
How about that?
All you got to do is go to the bank. You'll see where the $14,000 was there.
Nah.
Everything she
Nope.
says is not the truth. So
Nope.
tell her to pull out the bank statement.
Could you tell us where the cash withdrawals went?
Now see,
Could you tell us where the cash withdrawals went?
ask her to prove something. She got
Every time you swipe the MAC card?
I need a motion to accept the finance and the municipal report.
I make that motion.
And I do want to
You
make,
have questions for him?
yeah, I do. Yeah, go ahead, Paul.
Martha, she
Go ahead, Paul.
said for finance. She had it for finance.
Paul.
Can I ask questions on finance?
Yes.
Mr. Finance Chairman, can you explain to me some of the, looking here through the payroll summary,
Yes,
can you
from,
explain to me some of the hourly rates that the police officers made?
Sure.
Wendell Reed, $94,000.
It was 101.
Explain Rochelle Bly,
I think I have that explanation right here.
okay.
Jade Hayes,
I would like to address Rochelle Bly.
per hand, Fred?
$35 an hour.
Yeah, I want to address Rochelle Bly first. Her pay in a year's time went from $15 an hour to $35 an hour, and she got 2 increases, and it was never brought to the council table in 2013. Never. I talked to Sunday, I talked to all, it was never brought, and the lady got $35,000, including the taxpayers had to pay for a bodyguard.
Pat, you recognize Martha, right? She recognized Martha.
How much the previous, like, the cop you have now being paid?
Trevor Birmingham?
Right now,
This is not an ADP printout. This is
well,
not
that's
an ADP
okay,
printout.
go ahead.
Did you just call me a bitch? Yes, you did. This is an Excel spreadsheet. I gave you the ADP payroll records.
Can I speak now?
This is a made-up sheet.
Answer his question.
I would like to ask you how Rochelle Bly got one from $15 an hour to $35 an hour in a year's time while you were financial chair, okay, without having to vote going to the council.
How much did
Pat,
Michelle Blau
I
make?
want to ask the
How much did
president.
Michelle Blau
I
make?
want to ask at $35 an hour.
I wanna know how
You
much
were on
she made.
council in 2013. Did that ever come to the table? Okay, I rest my case,
How
Ms.
much did
Finance
Michelle Blau
Chair.
make?
Ms. Disaster's
Who put her
Finance
salary
Chair.
up?
How much did she make?
Who was the payroll administrator?
The last contract that
It's
wasn't
right in front of you. I just handed it to you.
voted on, okay,